Multiplying decimals with number chips. This is the holiday version. And this is a digital lesson, so it starts explaining to the students how to move the decimal point to the right before you multiply, and then how to move it back in your product, in your answer. So it gives an example here. On this example, you're only moving a decimal point one place to the right. So you're going to multiply as if they're whole numbers, and then in your answer, you're going to move a decimal point back one place to the left. The next example shows when you have to move two places because you've got two decimal points. So you're moving two places to the right, multiply as if they're whole numbers, and then in your answer, you're going to multiply or you're going to move that decimal point back two places to the left. So the students are going to start on slide 5, and they've got these movable number chips. They're going to multiply, put the chips in the correct place. So it starts with a pretty simple problem, and they get a little bit more difficult as they go. The decimal point is also movable. So it starts with asking students on the first factor, how many places are we moving the decimal point to the right? So they're going to type in 2. The second factor, we're moving a decimal point one place to the right, which is a total of 3 places to the right. So that helps the students when they need to place their decimal point in the answer. So they're going to multiply 6 times 5 is 30. They're going to click and hold on the edge of the 0 and then just move it into place. We're going to carry a 3. So 5 times 2 is 10, plus 3 is 13. I'm going to move the 3, doesn't matter which 3. Okay, and then we're going to carry the 1, and then 5 times 7 is 35, plus 1 is 36. Now we know that we have to move that decimal point back 3 places. So we're going to start at the right, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and there's where the decimal point goes in the answer. Now they have several problems to solve. They get a little bit more complicated as they go. Again, every number chip they need is on every slide. So if they get toward the end of the problem and the numbers aren't working, they know they've made a math error and they need to go back and check. So, and also every slide has a yellow heart with a letter inside. That's going to help them solve the final riddle on the last slide. So they've got several to practice. When they get to the last slide, now they're given all the products. They should have gotten all the answers from the previous slides. So they're going to look at the answer. They're going to go back, find a slide that has that answer, and then type the letter in the yellow heart. And it should solve the riddle, who gives presents to baby sharks? So that is digital lesson on multiplying decimals with number chips. This is the holiday version.